Millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Make him work. When you get close, he can't fucking fight in the inside. Trust me. How long you been trusting me? Get close to him and just keep poking. When I say penitentiary, put that knife in him. Put him in him.
I know this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young, rich nigga.
Separate yourself.
Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great. Non-stop. Keep the pace.
I'm down.
Yo, Rize Podcast family, what it is, what it do, how y'all feeling today? Hope everybody had a great day today, man. Squeeze wasn't feeling too good today, so let's send a little couple prayer warriors out for him. Hope he feeling better. Hope he get right, man. Know the podcast miss you. Need a nice little tune to be sung here and there. You know, he think he wanted Temptations. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Squeeze, man. Hope everything all right, man. Let's get the sponsor out the way. 5-time champ, 3 different weight divisions. The hard-hitting, devastating Gervonta Tank Davis. Redesigning minds, one mind at a time. You know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Under Armour, thanks for all you do for the gym and the community. Redesigning minds, one mind at a time. You know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Under Armour, thanks for all you do for the gym and the community. Shout out to EOE, education over everything. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotion. Shout out to all the parents, coaches, fighters, everybody, man, who helped make the gym go around. So shout out to you. Appreciate your support. Last but not least, man, y'all can say it with me in the chat. Box Raw. Here I come. Stretched out boxing, what's going on? Showtime the guy, how you feeling? Miss Melanie Queen 27, what's going on? The Queen, Miss Mona, is in the building. Miss Lori Reed, what's going on, Miss Lori? How you feeling tonight? I'm going to give you a call tomorrow. Brooklyn Be Easy, what's going on? Lou the Grind Hard, my guy. Phoenix the Assassin, what's going on? Slick Rick, what it do? William Scroggins, what's going on, champ? So the title tonight, you know what I mean? Tank said he retiring in a couple weeks. So if he really retires, who's next up? Who's that next star? Who's gonna hold down boxing? Who can fill those shoes? Matter of fact, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. I'll drop the link so y'all can come on up here. We can chop it up. But who can fill those shoes, man? Who's gonna be that must-see attraction? Who's that next? We gotta see it. We traveling. We buying tickets. We buying pay-per-views. We want merch. Who's gonna emerge? Who's gonna platinum alkaline water? My God, what it do, champ? How you feeling? Who's gonna be that one that we can't miss? We gotta go see. You know what I mean? Who's gonna bring little girls to their dads? Dad, I want to go to a boxing match. I want to go see Tank. Like, you know what I mean? I got fathers coming up to me, man. Tell them I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Me and my daughter been spending time watching the fights. You know what I mean? She like to watch them fight. You know what I mean? My kids, man, they love. Who's gonna be that star? I'll say the young dude. What's his name? They call him. Oh, you talking about Kermel? I don't know. GMO. What you talking about? Excuse me. The link is in the chat. Come up here and chop it up with me because I need to know. You know what I mean? T.O., Shakur, Benavidez, Plant, Charlo, both of them. Fondora. Talk to me. In Your Way, Abdullah Mason, Schofield, Scooter. My God, Shoo. Talk to me. Who y'all think next? Appreciate it. Definitely hit that like button, man. Y'all gonna be over here talking trash. Can he get bigger? Shakur gotta put on a fan favorite performance. Like he has to step outside of himself. You know what I mean? He has to give the you know what I mean? He boxes and he does his job, but you gotta give the fans some excitement. Yeah, I agree, knockout. You know what I mean? Let them all rock because we need the action in boxing. Absolutely. Edema. That's how you feel? It'll never be another? Is it never going to be another? It should be Shakur. The question is, can he get bigger? Like I said, he gotta give us that performance. Yeah, I think that's the route. I think that's the route Devin Haney went, stretched out boxing. That's what kind of did him in. You know what I mean? And the people that bought in, you know what I mean, was enough. Life is good. What's going on? The people that did buy in was enough to create an uproar, but not enough to make him a superstar. If it makes sense, you know what I mean. It's like for me, Devin Haney was forced. You know what I mean, because of it was always on the back of, you know what I mean. We tank. That's not organic. So you know what I mean. We gonna get to it. Life is good, my God. Richie Baby said the Shakur Duck Tank roller footage. All right, I got you. We gonna get to it. Hold up. We trying to get some names first to see. You know what I mean. I got you. Maybe not Shakur, but the next has to have that knockout power. People ought to see, and that's where the performance comes in. At man, I can't complain. Life is good. T.O. trying, but he don't fight enough. You know what I mean? He don't fight enough, and he lost to George Kambosos. Excuse me, that was. Yeah, they don't want to talk that when they talk resume. Black Don, what's going on? He said Roach is next up. I don't know. He gotta get past Pitbull, and Pitbull ain't no small task. And one thing you know about Pitbull, he's coming. Life is good. I don't know. He said retiring in a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? We can only go off what he said. You know what I mean? And normally when he said, that's what it is. You know what I mean? I think Benavidez can hold it down, but Benavidez need that. Benavidez been putting in work, but he need that one to get him over the hump. When he said Roach not next up, he gonna get knocked out by Pitbull. Yeah. I just think it's gonna be a tough match. I don't think it's gonna be no simple. Oh, that's just Pitbull. No. Excuse me. My apologies. Benavidez, he got to get that. He needed that. I think if he'd got that Canelo fight, it probably would have helped a lot. You know. I think he could still get the Canelo fight, and it was still like it won't have as much luster, but I think it'll still be enough to, if not get him over the hump, but get him, you know what I mean, depending on the performance from both fighters. I think we all want to see that fight Brooklyn be easy. Showtime the guy say my guy Stacy Selby. What's going on, Stacy? What's going on, Showtime? Miss Lloyd said, I think we have some up-and-coming fighters that will pay their own way. Absolutely. But remember when Floyd stepped away, man, we needed somebody to carry the sport. Who gonna carry it? Who gonna hold it down? Like, who gonna keep us entertained? As far as like selling out arenas, you know what I mean? Like, who's gonna be that superstar, that must-see attraction who brings the people out? Because just think about it. Abdullah Mason, yeah, he up and coming, definitely. But just think about it. Miami Arabia movie. And I don't know, you know, people from Baltimore, they look for a reason to go to Miami. Oh, it's raining here in Baltimore. Let's go to Miami. So you can already imagine the whole Baltimore coming to Miami. And, you know, the other states know how Baltimore get down. So, you know, D.C. coming. You know, Atlanta coming. You know what I mean? You know, Houston coming. Like, it's going to be a movie in Miami. Who has that type of power, like, to really feed? How can I put it? Like, feed a city. You know what I mean? Because you got to think about it. Like, when them Vegas fights happen, you know what I mean? Look who eating. Hotels, all the clubs, flights, rental cars, you know what I mean? Oh, man, everybody, they feeding everybody's eating. Who has that power? Who can be built up to have that power? You keep talking about Tank 2. It's gonna be it. I don't know if Carmel can do it. He said he gone after Jake Showtime. He said 8 weeks. So my question is, you know what I mean? Let me drop the link again so somebody can come up here and chop it up with me and let me know. But my question is, who's next? I definitely don't believe he's ready, Miss Lori. I definitely don't. But he hasn't even fought a 12 rounder yet. Did he fight a 10? Come on, we don't even know if he fought a 10 rounder. Richie Baby said, "What's making me mad is why do people think this fight is rigged between Jake and Tank?" I ain't hear too much about the people saying it was rigged, but I know, you know what I mean. That's what they're gonna think because Mike Tyson with the whole $10 million or whatever or deal that was rumored or talked about or hit the waves. You know what I mean? So people are already gonna feel how they're gonna feel. GMO said, "Don't even compare Tank to Benavidez. It was 3 fights I wanted to see. Tank dismantle Ryan, Haney, and Shakur. Where you got Ryan? You got Ryan? We ain't really seen him in there with no comp. William Scroggins. He said that the comments was filled on Twitter with it. Daryl Hopkins, what's going on? Yeah, but that's really what it is. Like, that's where it come from. You know what I mean? Which people fail to realize, it's still an exhibition. You know what I mean? So no matter how you slice it, it's an exhibition match. It's not a, you know what I mean, real, you know what I mean? It's an exhibition. It's not a real on your record, you know what I mean, matchup. This is exhibition. So, you know what I mean? That's what I say to that, nephew. You know, stop texting in the chat and come on, you know what I mean? Ain't even ever fight Tank. I'm surprised he's fighting Brian Norman. How you feel about that Brian Norman fight, Brooklyn Be Easy? How you feel about that, Be Easy? Because I think I like Norman in that fight. I say Richie Baby fighting is putting down them double cheeseburgers. He ain't doing no fighting. Yeah, but we got he gotta give us. I like Gary Antoine Russell. Do they judge? I don't know, Bray Marlon. Norman gonna stop Devin. That's what I'm thinking. Richie Baby out here catfishing, telling people he a boxer. That's crazy. I can't see your picture. I ain't letting you on, King of Hating. We don't talk to no dots around here. So that ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna show your face. I can't bring you on. I still don't see you. All right. What's going on, champ?
Hey, what's up? You hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on? Talk to me.
Hey, yeah. I was gonna say like he was asking who we think could go ahead and fill Tank's shoes coming up.
Who you got?
Yeah, so I got Abdullah Mason and Scooter Davis. I think is the two most likely because like some of the other guys like Shushu Carrington or even Shakur Devin, like those guys we kind of been hearing about them for a few years now, and Abdullah Mason and Scooter are still relatively new as far as being in the spotlight compared to those guys. And
Okay.
with Abdullah coming up, about to have his first title shot, and with Scooter Davis, doing what he's doing. Like if you watch them in the ring, I know some people mention Carmel, but like the both of them seem a little bit more composed. Because you know how it is when you got fighters coming up, it kind of take a little bit for them to settle down. They kind of be like moving around a lot, don't really be in the pocket, and sit down on their shots. They still kind of fight like they're doing the amateurs. But for where not Carmel, but Scooter and Abdullah are right now, it seems like they kind of have like that pro fighting style. Like even when Abdullah got knocked down by Vasquez a few fights ago, I think his name was.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't really panic. He bit down on his mouth guard and composed himself, tightened up, and got the job done. Made a little adjustment right there. As far as making sure he had his hands up so he didn't keep getting clipped by that hook. And you see both him and Scooter got pretty good shot placement and accuracy with the punches they throw and the selection. They're not really throwing a lot of wasted shots. They're being very economical and accurate with it. And I think both of them got styles where, like, if they built the right way and actually promoted and pushed, like, both of them could be like the next stars. And we got, multiple stars like coming up at that time versus just, one that kind of covers the range of weight classes. So that was my thoughts on it.
I appreciate you for coming on, hitting the link. Appreciate you for coming on. I'm gonna chop it up with Coach Calvin real quick.
All right, for sure. Y'all take it easy.
All right, you too. What's going on, Coach? How you feeling?
I'm doing good. Why we have the docs? You can't see the individual when they come on.
No, he came on show the doc, but he was in the car.
Okay.
So then he turned it back up. Come on, Coach. I'm doing my job. I don't want disciplinary action.
No, you funny.
I don't want no pink slip, Coach. I'm just trying to do my job.
Yeah, it's more professional, trying to get people to see who they are so people can see who whole team tuning in with you. What's going on, Senior?
Man, ain't nothing. Just talking boxing. If Tank said he retiring in a couple weeks, who's next up? Who can fill those shoes? If he step away from the game, who can fill them?
Sometimes it takes a person to step back to make to see who's coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People don't understand that. Like we've been doing this since he was 7 years old, and whatnot.
Yes. So a lot of people were saying Abdullah Mason, Scooter Davis.
But Scooter still got a lot to go. Abdullah's still there. Scooter's still making his run. 7 to 8 fights in.
Yeah.
And then it's everybody don't understand. It's a process and levels. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them ain't headline no fights yet. You know what I'm saying? Like most fighters to do. Can you be that star to know how to promote how you do under the cameras? It's a lot of stuff that you have to do, and everybody don't understand. It's a lot of pressure doing all that stuff. Being on time to do your shooting. It's a lot of stuff that you do other than boxing.
So from a coach's perspective, who do you think is on the horizon, or who do you think can emerge?
Like they just said, Abdullah Mason, Scooter, but it's like Scooter is still got more to achieve to get to them numbers. You know what I'm saying? Did Abdullah headline his first card himself yet?
Not yet.
That's what he got to do. He got to promote himself. A lot of stuff that he had to do. So that's a challenge. Being that guy, saying what type of numbers you can bring to the table. Them marketing him right and whatnot. But he's been putting in the work though. He definitely been putting in the work.
Absolutely. They
Definitely
also
better. Come on, Floyd, little guy. What's his name?
Kamau. I
Cameron.
was ready to tell you. They also was saying Kamau Moten.
Nah, he another one. He still ain't been through all the channels that he got to go through yet.
That's what I was telling. I don't even think he fought a 10 rounder yet. I don't even think he fought a 10 rounder yet.
So when I sit back and look at it, they still things they got to do, and then the way how boxing is becoming, it's definitely taking a look for a change of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So all we gotta do is wait back and see what's gonna happen, man, because it's definitely changing. It is definitely changing.
Do you think with the way boxing, with the change boxing is looking to make, like it's looking like it's making, do you think there will be another fighter that can put belt to ass and sell tickets wherever he go?
It depends. I mean, people been watching fighting since gladiator time. You know what I'm saying? So it's one to actually put on a show that people want to see. People want to see people get. They want to see something. You know what I'm saying? Some people say, "Oh yeah, that was good boxing," but he ain't get him out of there. Or they want to see he get him out of there. They want to see that he beat a person up real good. They want to see some. They want to see some excitement.
They want to be happy they spent their money. They want to be happy.
Yeah. And that's what it's coming to. And then how would I say this? Everybody misinterpret that it's a lot of money being spent before the fight even happened. A lot of money being spent before the fight even happened.
They was on here. Somebody was talking about. I didn't even know. I forgot what they said. It was like, I forgot you. I didn't even know you had to pay for this. It was something we were just talking about on the show the other night. I forgot what it is. Dang. Virgil Ortiz Jr. I don't know. He still got a way to go. What you think about Virgil Ortiz, Coach? Miss Joette?
Still got a way to go. Once they highlight their card and they promote the card, then they go into the next level. If you look at all fighters that actually became that guy, they had a chance to highlight what was the main event for the fight. Tell me what fighter that was a great crossover to make that level of fighting didn't highlight their own fight. That's the main ingredients. You got to highlight your own fight so you'll be that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Miss Lisa, how you doing, Miss Lisa? So when in perspective, the when you're being highlighted, you also got to step to the plate.
Yeah, you got to make sure you do all your obligations and whatnot, and be able to do what they want you to do, as far as the promotional side, to be able to push you to that level and whatnot. Then when you step up to the plate, you have to step to the plate to be real excited. You know what I'm saying? Because they're investing into your career.
So do you think with the new model of boxing, well, let's just say like with the new wave of boxing, social media followers matter?
It's a measuring stick for your fans and the promoter to see is you gaining any traction with the public.
Wait a minute. I gotta put this up. There will never be another Tank, and I ride with Tank as a fan all the way, no matter what moves he make. I got much respect for him as a boxer and as a father. Facts. Appreciate the support, William Scroggins.
Because Tank came up different than all of them. He was old school, got it from the mud, grind, work hard. And then when you get into a position to see the real aspects of this game, you get what I'm saying? It's like, wow. But it's a business at the end of the day.
It's a tough business.
Tough game, tough sport.
Ricky
gotta have thick skin.
Ricky Eberhard said, "Coach, would you love to coach?" I guess he's saying like, what fight would you love to coach? And it's not one of your fighters. That's what it seemed like it's saying.
What fight would I love to coach? I'm to keep it personal. I like staying in my own lane and building my own, so I can have control of my own. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you get fighters that's coming from somewhere else, they got their own DNA. You have to adapt to it. I don't mind assisting and helping out to give them better advancements. You know what I'm saying? Where I see as a coach where they lacking that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I always, my thing is the guys that they're being put in front of are their measuring sticks for them to move on. But when you get in front of the guys that got known names that did the same process that you did, and you get past them, you with me? That means you on the next level of where you're going at. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like my guy Tank. Have I seen the best of Tank yet? No, but this fight that he got coming up is a new challenge. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Everybody keeps saying Jake can't fight, Jake can't do that. His nigga getting in the ring, flatlining niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this is a new challenge for him because now he getting in there with a guy that can fight. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
One thing I do know about Tank is you can't go in there thinking you're gonna just do what you want to him. You with me?
Mm-hmm.
So again, have I seen the best of Tank? No, I haven't. You know, nobody haven't pushed him to. Roach didn't even push him to the level because again, he didn't do all the things that I know he's capable of doing inside of camp.
Okay.
But when I sit back and watch some of the shots he was doing, I said, damn, he wasn't even 100%. But I knew that was going to be a good fight for him though, to keep him honest.
No, I still think it was a good fight.
No, it was a good fight. But if you knew what I know, you understand. You know what I'm saying? You look at things, you say, if only he was at his, like, you know what I'm saying?
I know, I
so,
get it.
You know, him getting the draw and he's sitting back looking at it like that shit wasn't supposed to happen, you know?
Mm-hmm. You got Remo from over there, Let's Talk Fast. He said Keyshawn kind of got the it factor, but he got to rebuild the relationship with Top Rank. He get KOs, had a belt, sold out Home City too.
That's a prime example. You see what happened? As far as highlighting your all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's a prime example. Look all the money they spent into that investment and it fell short. You know what I'm saying?
They had a lot of money on the line for that.
Yeah, same thing with Shakur when he had fought what's his name, and he wasn't feeling good. He said that wasn't his best performance, but they put him back on it because they believe in Shakur. He didn't do nothing outside. He didn't fall apart because he had a bad night. He just went through his transition, stayed calm, and went back to work. And they gave him another shot at it, and he did well on it. But Keyshawn, when his brother's situation happened, he went on the deep end. You know what I'm saying? And Keyshawn a good fighter too. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get back. He's going to get back. It's just fighters go through different things because fighters are fighters, man. And at the end of the day, they go through their own way of dealing with pressure. If you look at the day's fighters, they got a lot of pressure on them, man. A lot of them, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I sit back and look at the Chalo brothers, they trying to make their comeback. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people talk about fighters, they don't train a fighter, see what fighter. Man, if you listen to all the stories that coaches go through with fighters, man, that things that we don't hear about, man, you'll be like, dang. If you listen to some of the managers to say certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like Bob Earn in his old age, he started telling the truth about shit. But if you listen to some of the stories of coaches and managers and promoters, man, dealing with situations of getting the fighter to that line, man, you'll be like, your jaw be hanging down here. And then you watch them go into a ring and have a great performance or have a good performance or have a performance. You'll sit there and say, damn, how did he make it through that shit? You know, I learned that's that coping mechanism, how they deal with shit.
Mm-hmm. Ricky Eberhart said, how do you think Barry would have been if he kept his head in the ring?
Which Barry? Barry from Baltimore. He was a Mayweather in Baltimore.
Yeah.
He was a Mayweather in Baltimore. Something went wrong. I think it's because his team didn't see that he could have did more with himself. You know what I'm saying? But I thank Barry because Barry gave other kids that seen him working like that they can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that was just a learning tool for the next kid to come behind him.
Will Chuck bring the best out of Chuck? Well, the champ I can't understand that one. They said Scooter versus Camaro. Who win?
Ooh, I'm gonna ride with Scooter because that's my, you know, But both of them, my guy. I know both of them since they was little. But goddamn, looking at Scooter's a different beast. Kamel, he ain't been tested yet, but he's good at what he do. Both of them good at what he do. That's a good matchup. So
That's
hopefully
good.
see them. That's a good matchup. So that'll keep boxing alive if both of them keep building to get you the bag. And see how y'all said that? That's something to look at. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at the new guys, you got Keyshawn, you got Abdullah Mason. They got to get to them guys. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's boxing still got some good stuff. It's just how they be marketed, how they don't have mix up in life, like outside the ring can destroy them. You know what I'm saying? But looking at some of their characters not getting in those situations like Scooter, don't get no situations like Moulton, don't get no situations, not yet. You know what I'm saying? Till they start getting to that bag.
So boxing look like it can be in the hands of David Benavidez for the next couple.
To a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? Because they got all these guys from overseas. We don't know who the hell they are, and they coming.
So who do you think is that mega fight for Benavidez now that Canelo just lost to Crawford, or do you still think it's Canelo?
Nah, I wouldn't say it's Canelo. He's getting up there in age. Only one that is exciting, that's going to bring that heat and try to bring that heat is the guy from the guy he fought on Terrence Crawford card, and both of them it was a draw.
Oh, and Billy and
Yeah.
what the hell was his name?
Yeah, like we don't even know him, but he put on a great performance.
That was a hell of a fight too. What the hell?
Right? See, we don't remember, but when you see him again, you're gonna know him.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
I'm ready to look it up right now.
Yeah, you're gonna know him. So that's the only one I see that's rising and is exciting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. This shit won't even come up now because I'm trying to find it. Well, I'll look it up later. They said, "How Curtis Robinson? How my cousin Lorenzo doing?"
Lorenzo doing fine. We finally found a weight that we comfortable with. So now we just got to keep pushing forward.
D1
that's
said,
another thing. That's another thing. A lot of situations, trying to keep the fighter safe. You lose some unnecessary fights. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to find your way. That's part of learning.
Yeah, he said he haven't talked to him in a while. He said he did his son.
Yeah. What's up? Tell him I said what's up. But Lorenzo doing great though. He's doing great. He's staying humble, staying on the radar, trying to figure out his next moves. That's all.
They said David Benavidez versus Bivol or Beterbiev is the biggest fight for the Mexican. Lester Martinez, that's his name. Appreciate you, Fresh.
Yeah. But you understand what I'm saying. Remember I said them guys from overseas?
Yeah.
They coming. You know what I'm saying?
And that's Lester Martinez.
Yeah.
That's who fought in Billy.
Yeah. But he American fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he put on a great performance. So, now his name is out there. You know what I'm saying? Now he just got to get a win against somebody else. They got to keep him busy. You know what I'm saying? So we can see more of him and his style.
May got a date lined up yet?
No, right now we're just dealing with a situation. Remember, last fight, a shoulder popped out.
That's right.
Yeah, we can't have that anymore. So we're just trying to get that organized and taken care of.
Okay.
That was a sign.
To be announced, Ricky.
Yeah, that was a sign.
It's how Stacy doing. Yeah,
Stacy's doing for you're gonna see him in a minute. Hopefully, give us enough time. Let's do whatever he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Concentrating. Like I said again, I just go off the fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because fighters go through life situations. In life, you always still got a life. You still have a life outside of the ring. And that's what people have to understand. They still have a life outside of the ring, whatnot.
So a lot of people were saying, I remember when Jake Paul first came into the boxing game, a lot of people was, get Jake Paul out of boxing, he's bad for boxing. Ooh. Do you still think people feel the same way, Coach?
No, I mean, I don't feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? And I never thought that he should get out of boxing. I just thought he was just doing it as a hobby. And he came into the game. He understand business. And you see, I look at things that he do outside of boxing. to make his name relevant. You know what I'm saying? You know, he has some good mentors around him. It's more than just what you're doing. Just find the angle of how would I say keeping yourself relevant. I'm gonna send you a picture. You're gonna die laughing. You know, don't post it here. But when I say that, it made me start thinking like that's what this shit is all about at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen the picture, I said, yeah, I gotta send this to Senior.
No, yeah, because you know, I think thus far he's been great for boxing, especially the women. You know what I mean? Making sure they putting on great cards, bringing attention to the sport and to these up and coming fighters. Like a lot of people have been noticing, like the undercard been more important than the main event. You know what I mean? And he been making sure everybody get paid.
Say that word again.
Making sure everybody get paid.
Yeah, so you know. And like when I was telling you about Dana, their new belt for their new thing, I was like, yo, they coming with that belt. It's like, God dang.
Yeah, I got
that's
turkey belt.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that's turkey belt. That's Dana white belt.
Look,
you know. But when you see it, you're gonna go crazy, man. But I'm gonna send you this picture, you're gonna get a laugh out of it.
That's the all they showing on here is a UFC one.
No, they got a new belt. Somebody had it on Instagram. They had it up.
This one that say Zuffer on there?
Yeah, that's it.
Damn.
You see it?
Yeah, they need to cut it out with this, coach.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, oh my God, man. No. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah, they could have left that where it's at.
Yeah, so you know, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to fight for that, man. They've been fighting for them belts that look good.
Yeah, like that's just
see, look at you.
Like that's
look,
you know what
got
I mean?
you scratching your head, don't it?
That's just not it.
Yeah, so when I seen that, I was like, oh my God.
That's why that look like something you get to the amateurs and they probably don't need, you know what I mean?
Yo, that's worse than the amateur belt.
That's what I said. That's just crazy.
Yeah, that's worse than the amateur belt. So when I seen that,
I think Dana getting in there, boy. A lot of people bag gonna be a little different.
Yeah, yeah. You're right about that, man. So when I see that, I'm like, you know, but I think they just giving guys opportunities to just get a chance to fight and keep something on TV on a regular basis. Because I think, like you told me, that they just bought a streaming network or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's the name. That's the name that's on that belt. Zuffer. That's supposed to be their service.
Right. So I think that's what they're gonna do to actually keep some type of boxing on regular TV. You know, so they got their plan. You know, but I always say the Almighty is the best of planners. You know,
they kept saying boxing was dead. I ain't seen it die yet.
Didn't I tell you that? I told you that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you that?
Mm-hmm.
But look at this picture I'm just sending you here.
All right.
Look at that picture here and read the caption. Then I'm gonna send you another picture. You read that caption here.
Mm-hmm.
You see it?
What the hell just happened? I got it. Hold up. Yeah, I see it.
Now I'm gonna send you this other one. I died laughing, yo.
Yeah. I wait for that one.
You get it?
I wait for that one to come through. They said,
my bad.
They said, what you think about Dana White not acknowledging the sanctioning bodies?
See, a lot of people gonna be mad about it. You know what I'm saying? The sanctioning body and all them, they help build boxing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know the angle why they trying to push the sanctioning body up, but then not also that they even mess with the Ali Act. You know, so yo, it's getting crazy, man.
Can't say nothing else. Can't say nothing else about that picture right there.
No, that's you see that picture I sent to you?
Can't say nothing else about that picture right there.
So when I sit there and think about my youngin, man, he got the right attitude. He got the right attitude.
I mean,
He got the right attitude.
Absolutely, like he's always came into the game saying he was a prize fighter. You know what I mean? And that's what he wanted. He wanted the bag. You know what I mean?
No, man, that's why I keep telling people, Tank is brilliant. Tank is so goddamn brilliant. Sometimes I be saying this nigga crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then when I sit back and pay attention to what's going around, he sees shit before it even happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so again, you know, a lot of great boxers say they're gonna sit down and I just think he just want to enjoy his family, man. Enjoy life a little bit. You know,
he deserves it. What up, coach? You getting choppy? Somebody must be calling you or something. It's getting choppy or something.
Shit.
Damn, coach.
Train training.
Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to see if it's going to jump back in or what. Coach. 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 Coach Calvin. Coach Calvin, you gotta go out and come back in. All right. There we go. Hold up, he trying to get back in now, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. He trying to get back in the mix. Come on, Coach Cal. Tank is not only a serious fighter, but humble, giving, and loves his family. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Lori. Come on, Coach. God dang. He was trying to get back in, man. You know the Wi-Fi be crazy in some spots. Excuse me. He's over here cooking it up a little bit. David Benavidez. Let's go back to that. David Benavidez, biggest fight. I think it's gonna have to be either Bivol or Beterbiev. Do y'all still want to see Benavidez Canelo? Do it still have some luster on it for you? Yeah, he doing all right. He did not feel him. He not feeling well today. It's all send the prayer words out for him. Life is good. Yeah, no, definitely keep my guy in y'all prayers, man. Come on, Coach, you can do it. Okay, we got action. What's going on, Coach? Can you hear me?
I hear you clearly. There, just gotta get.
We can't see you, but one step at a time, we can hear you.
Damn.
It's something. You did something. I don't know what, but I can hear you.
I can hear you. You'll see. I can see you too.
Yeah, but I can't see you, but we good.
You sure you can't see me?
There you go. I can see you now.
Okay, that's you.
Now, y'all go put it on me.
What's up, man? I'm back. Yo, my laptop went dead. I forgot I've been on my laptop all day.
That's what I'm
But
like.
I know how.
Let me find out. You're getting tech savvy now. You
Yo,
know
you
how
ain't
to
got a
pick
choice. You ain't
prices.
got a choice. It's like I'm in a think ward now. I'm thinking, doing a lot of soul searching, figuring out what's next. You know,
You want to let us in on a little tidbit, little sneak peek, little
man.
information?
Right now, we're just trying to make that transition, make our transition, keep our head above water, and just keep focusing on that date. That's it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, just stay focusing on the date, man. You know, get rid of all the noise. You know, how would I say? Sometimes a lot of stuff come through your mind. You start overthinking, underthinking, and whatnot. Just let the process go. You know, just leave it up to the Almighty and keep it moving. Just do what you're supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it's all good. And just that night get there, just deal with what you got to deal with.
Canelo need elbow surgery, Richie baby.
Oh, that's what he said. His elbow's messed up.
Yeah, he said something about he gotta get surgery.
Okay, all right. Did
So
it
they
happen
said
in the fight or before the fight?
um I think they said in the fight, but they saying like that's an extra strategy. Wait for Canelo to go ahead and lay it down.
Well, I didn't know he had two more fights with Turk. I thought that was one and done.
4-fight deal, 400 million. 4-fight deal.
400 million?
Yeah.
God damn. Oh, he gonna try to finish that up.
He got 2 more fights to go.
Yeah, he gonna try to finish that out.
I
It
hope
just
I hope David Benavidez can get in the mix.
I think that might be the end goal.
I hope they can get David Benavidez in the mix, man.
Yeah.
Would a Bud rematch in a Benavidez fight?
Well, listen to you, Bud coach. They say they ain't going that route. You know,
No,
Washington.
not Bud and Benavidez, but Benavidez Canelo and Bud Canelo rematch.
Why? Do you think it merit a rematch?
No, but you know what I mean. Like it's either I think right with what I just was looking at is a Terrence Crawford rematch, Benavidez, and I think it was Shiraz. You know, Turkey guy is Shiraz. Yeah, Hamza Shiraz.
Well, he might put him on. He might put Perez on
They
or
was
what's his name first.
they was potential first.
I'm saying he might put him on Canelo first, but I don't know how long Canelo injury is going to hold him back. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That would be the smartest move. I wouldn't mess with Terrence Crawford with his new dub or his only dub that he got on paper. You know,
Yeah.
and whatnot. So I wouldn't make that too fast. I would save him for Canelo and then find what's the name, some other fights. Let him keep pushing his number. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because I think Bud had what, one fight deal.
No, I think he got more than one on there too. I think he got 2 fights.
10 million.
No, I think that was just for that fight, but I think he had more than one fight because I remember they was showing a video and Turkey was like, "I got something for you."
Well, maybe that's it. Then. And, you know, that's what I would be doing, trying to keep pushing his numbers. Keep trying to push his numbers, and because right now he's that guy. Now take advantage of it. He's definitely that guy. Yeah.
What are y'all talking about? Troll lightly. He ain't say nothing wrong. Y'all gotta relax over there.
What I say, Troy? What we say?
No, they over there beefing. They over there beefing in the comments.
About what?
No,
Hmm.
no. Yeah, Bud. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bud had a 2-fight deal.
Okay.
Curtis Robinson said.
Yeah. So they just give him if Turkish wanted his guy to move, put his guy. No, put Turkey guy on Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Canelo in the losing, what you call it, and then find Bud something else to do for the meantime. But if you say you want to do the rematch with Canelo, he let him make that decision. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's all. But I think Bud did real well on this fight and negotiating. Got one more fight to go and he out of there.
Man, it's.
I thought Canelo was one and done. Give me that one fight. See you later.
What do you see next for Bud? If not a Canelo rematch, what's next for Bud?
I just told you, find him somebody else. There's guys out there you can put in front of. I have my different. I have a different, what you call it, but I didn't know Bud was still under contract. You know, I'd be like, shit. You know, there's only a couple of fights out there where people would really buy into because it's about business at the end of the day to make people have something to talk about. You know.
Do you think we get a Boots and Bud fight?
No, you won't get that because is Bud going to go back down or Boots going to come up? That's the question.
I think I like Bud and the Charlo brothers.
You might get that. You might get that. But
that's
when,
what I like.
You might can get that.
Iris Landy Lara, they keep calling for Iris Landy Lara. I wouldn't be mad at that, but I'd rather see
for Bud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. That's a busy fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's a busy fight, but Bud is the marketed person there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to remember, you know, they looking at the marketing part that's actually going to keep them honest for what they really looking for. That's going to bring the seal of the deal there, you know?
Oh, you got Remo over there. Let's talk fashion. Say if Thurman pulls it off with Fundora, give us Bud versus Thurman.
That's a good one because that's a known name.
What you think about that fight, Fundora and Thurman? What you think? Can one time give us one more time?
That's a tall glass of water to be fighting, yo. That nigga know how to box now, and he know how to fight the inside.
Can Thurman turn back the hands of time?
That's a good question. That's why we want to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? But got there, big guy, man. He been dropped, went through his what you call it, came back. Look where he at now, you know?
For Fundora.
Yeah, look where he at now. That's what you call a true champion. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
True champion. So, and that Shorty been around, man. I remember his father drove up in the Winterberg all the way to Baltimore to one of my amateur shows, man. Salute. Yeah, man. People don't know how to get.
Family.
See, I remember all the real coaches, man. You know, they put that grind and they was hitting them ropes, man. You know, so he deserved everything that he get. You know, and everybody don't understand. People forget the work that you put in. The work that you put in, the sacrifice that you put in, man. But I appreciate them, and that's like you see. I got Thurman on my in my gym when he was an amateur before his coach died. You know, so you know I respect all them guys doing what they doing, keeping boxing alive, and you know working through all the diversity that they had to work through to get where they getting at.
Man,
when you see a kid come from amateur to pro and get to that level, man, you gotta salute. Gotta salute, man.
I think it's a lot of them out there that it's a lot of them out there that deserve that salute but don't get it.
Well, this platform they trying to put together, we're gonna see. Is it gonna keep us glued to the TV? Because it might be somebody that come out that like I've been to some amateur fight, like when we used to have the last chance. Man, you say, yo, where the hell this dude come from? He fighting the top notch guys, you know what I'm saying, and giving them work. You know what I'm saying? But because of politics, they never get to see him. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't have the money behind them to back them to actually get them where they need to be at.
What you think about Bud versus Benavidez?
That's another talk to be at the what they say to be around the water cooler talking about. You know what I'm saying? The Bud just did the impossible again. And they keep saying he can't do something, he keep doing it, you know? And that's what make great fighters when they say they can't do something, they do it.
So like, but Benavidez, he might come down to 168. I don't think he can do it.
Can he make 168? You got to remember, fighters leave a certain weight class because they can't do it anymore. They don't want to. They don't want to put their body to it no more.
So can Bud come all the way up to 75?
He probably could, but do it. Is it worth it? That's the question. Who's going to be more comfortable at that weight? Only way you can tell that is looking at the weight he fought Canelo at the fight. His Bud looked good, man. He didn't even really have his feet on the gas. For what I seen.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
He didn't really have it. You could. It was like he was like, "I'm gonna work." You know, he was smiling and laughing like, "Yo, I could do a lot of shit." You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was a great night that night, man. Gave us something to look forward to. You know, what we got next on what's called a good boxing that's coming up this month.
This month, I don't know what's on the schedule for this month.
See, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Oh no, it's a fight on the 22nd. I know it's a fight on the 22nd. I think it's. Hold on, I'm looking at the schedule right now. Dang, there's a lot of fights in this month. Go back one. No, that was it. That was right there. I don't think it's this month. That's the 22nd. That's November 22nd. I don't know who fight this month.
All the fights that happen in November, the closing of the year.
Yeah, I thought I could have swore somebody fought this month though.
Mm-mm.
I could have swore. I know I'm missing something. Oh, Boots, Thurman, Front Door, Cool Boy Oshaki. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate
yeah, thanks. Yeah, well, that's up. I'm waiting on a Cool Boy Oshaki fight. I want to see how that unfolds. That's a fight I'm excited about.
Who you like in that fight?
I like Cool Boy. You know, that's my guy.
That's what I think I'm going with.
Yeah, but I've been watching Shockey. You get what I'm saying? This is his chance to really prove himself. You get what I'm saying? Against a known guy. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Cool Boy been on the scene doing his thing. Shockey been coming behind him, but he's in a better position than Cool Boy. So Cool Boy back building. So it's a do or die situation for both sides. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. Cool Boy. Shockey did good. Yeah, he wearing that belt well. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wearing it well, so I don't think he want to give it up. Cool Boy had a chance of, doing this thing. He fell short. He came back. He looked rugged the last time with the Timbs and the jeans on.
Yeah. On when New York on.
Yeah, I liked it that one. That was a good. That was good. That was a good one, bringing it to the ring. Good performance and whatnot. So, but this is a big step up for him. Whatnot. Cool Boy fight, against somebody who's very skillful too, and whatnot. They've been kind of quiet with the promotions on that too.
Yeah, I ain't been. That's why I ain't know what's going on.
Yeah, I ain't know it. I knew about the Front Door and Thurman, but they got quiet again on it because they in camp getting ready. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm trying to see. I'm looking at it now. I don't see no Front Door and Thurman on here for this month.
No, they is fighting though, but not this month.
I don't think it's this month. It's Boots on the 11th.
Yeah.
It's Boots on the 11th.
This is his first time fighting at 54?
Boots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I ain't mistaken, I believe it is.
Mm.
Let me see.
Boots headlining the car?
Yeah, yep, him versus Lima, yep.
Yeah, see, he headlining the car now. That's he moving to that level. He's got his own car now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He can carry the car. And that's what I was saying about them other guys. They ain't fight Cole main event yet. They ain't fight the third. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he get love in Philly too, so he's selling out at home. That's good.
No, that's great. But I mean, that's a business move. Why would I take him out? And I'm trying to protect the bag till I can get you that big fight to take him to Vegas or somewhere where the people won't come out and see him.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why y'all keep saying the 35th, and I don't see this daggone. I'm looking on here and I don't see this card. They definitely fight on the 25th, but where I'm looking at, they don't show the it ain't show the card.
Mm.
I got it now. Oh, Jesus Ramos fighting too. Shane Mosley Jr. I ain't know that.
Is it on the Zone?
This is on Amazon Prime.
Okay. All right, Prime. Oh, that's right. PBC.
Yeah. TGB, Tom Brown.
Tom Brown, my man. Good guy. Good guy. Strictly business.
Yeah, it's in Las Vegas too. This is a good car right here.
Yeah. I'm in camp. Oh, no, I can get a chance to get there.
Remo said, "Hey, coach, what you think about Richardson Hitchens' last performance, and is he ready for the bigger names?"
I mean, way how he talking there, you know, Richardson used to be quiet, but he ready now. He ready now. So we had to wait and see who his next fight is. You know, he calling them out. He talking this thing there, you know. So that's all we gotta do is just wait and see. But he's been ready. He always been wanting to get that shot. You know what I'm saying? He always wanted to get that shot.
Mm-hmm.
Then he get it. His name is mentioned there. You know, it's been a long time waiting. Yeah. Can't wait, man. Boxing got a lot of stuff going on. I can't. This is the transition I'm looking at now.
Sure.
The guys that's in position now, and when the younger kids that's coming behind them, is chasing them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They hear them calling their names out. I want to see how they take it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So when they say boxing ain't alive, man, but I know boxing going through a lot of stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, so
there's a whole bunch of stuff changing. That's all just new.
Well,
positions and everything. A lot of people getting old. A lot of people moving out. A lot of people moving in.
Yeah, the old regime, then you get the new regime. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. They try to, you know, boxing has been trying to get on a platform like the NFL and the NBA to have that city or that promoters fighting against each other with their good fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's what makes it interesting, to tell you the truth. You know, the Zone tried to give you a little glimpse of it. You know, but I just think they didn't let them stay at home. They took them all overseas and let them fight.
Can't mess it up.
Mess it up. You know. But you know, like I said, everybody. Been like that. Everybody like that thing. We want to see some you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody want to see that shit.
It's I mean, with honestly the way things shaking up, we've been getting fights that we've been wanting to see.
Man, like I said last year, they was like, "Oh, boxing is done." Da, 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 da. Now we still getting it in. We still getting it in.
And it's looking good.
Yeah, we still getting it in.
Sonny Boy Boxing said, "What's up, Coach?"
Hey, tell them what's going on, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, no, so anyway, fighting in December. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Coach? We can wrap it up for the evening.
Nah, man. Just appreciate letting me come on, you know, kill some time and whatnot, and you know, keep my head in the game because sometimes you can get lonely at the top.
No, I appreciate you coming on, rocking out with us. Another dope fire show. Closing arguments.
No closing argument, man. That's all I'm just saying, yo. Stay tuned. It's like a TV series.
You heard it here first, Coach Calvin. Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. It's like a TV show.
Peace.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cuz, oh, this life we ain't put on with it. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.